Hi, Bianca. Thank you for your time. My name is Kelly. I am a Miami-Dade College student. Thank you for your time. I'm here just to ask you a few questions about the paralegal field experience.
Hi, Kelly. Yes, of course.
Okay, thank you. I'm going to start with this one. What experience do you have in the paralegal field?
I have been a paralegal for the past almost 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
I've always worked in immigration,
Mm-hmm.
and I worked my way up from a receptionist to a legal assistant to a paralegal eventually.
Okay. Okay, and why do you want to be a paralegal? Like, why you decided to be a paralegal?
Um, I didn't really decide to be a paralegal. I was 17. I needed the extra money.
Right.
And I started as a receptionist, and little by little, I realized that I love the legal field. And like I said, I worked my way up.
Okay. Okay, perfect. Are you planning to apply for law school?
I am in law school actually. I'm in my second year of law school, set to
Okay.
graduate
Oh, that's
next year.
pretty good. 2nd
Mhm.
year. Oh, that's pretty good. And which law school do you attend?
St. Thomas School of Law.
St. Thomas. Okay. Okay. Tell me. This is a very, very good question that I have. Tell me about a time you had to organize and analyze a large volume of data in order to prepare a report by a tight deadline.
I've had plenty, but the most memorable one I would say was when I had a client walk in with three big boxes, kind of like, I'll show you,
Okay. Oh my God.
this big,
Oh my God.
full of documents
Can
for us to
imagine.
submit to court by the following week.
Right.
We had a deadline set by the judge, so I had to come in on a Saturday when nobody was at the office and go through piles and piles of documents
Right.
until I compiled a notice of filing of about 1,000 pages.
Right.
Well, I had to do three of them.
Oh my
I
God.
finished it all in an 8-hour workday on a Saturday just to come in on Monday and have the attorney take it apart
Oh
and
my
say,
God.
we have to redo it.
Pretty interesting,
So
right?
that'll happen.
Yeah. Okay, so tell me about your experience dealing with confidential and sensitive information, like this big box with a lot of information, personal information from clients.
Well, we deal with confidential information as far as, passports, very personal documents, biographic documents,
Mhm.
legal documents, taxes, things like that. They are
Mhm.
confidential in the sense that they don't go to any third party besides the ones that we're authorized to deal with, which are
Right.
government agencies,
Right.
Department of Homeland Security, National Visa Center, etc.
Okay. Okay. And how do you organize your workload in order to manage like multiple tasks and deadlines?
I use two calendars. I use sticky notes. I have all my files. I
Mhm.
have to see them physically or else I forget about them. So the ones that have upcoming deadlines, I put them on my desk.
Mhm.
But mostly calendars. Calendars are the best way and reminders.
Right. Okay. That's pretty good. Good to know. Calendars. Okay, and provide an example of a complex legal issue that you had to analyze and solve. How do you conduct your research?
Well, we have those come up almost every day with eligibility and immigration, whether a client is eligible for a certain type of relief. A lot of
Mhm.
clients have a lot of criminal records, and convictions will usually disqualify you from
Mhm.
many forms of relief or
Mhm.
benefits in the immigration field. So what we do is we look at case law, we look at previous cases on databases such as LexisNexis,
Mhm.
or we Google search. Google is a great
Right,
research
yeah.
tool. So yeah, and we also use a lot of INA books, the Immigration Nationality Act,
Mhm.
interpretation books, and just
That's
everything that
basically-
really that we can get our hands on.
Right. Okay. Very good. And how has your education prepared you to work as a paralegal?
It's taught me to be disciplined, to be proactive, to be organized,
Mhm.
to be diligent,
Mhm.
ambitious. I mean, the list goes on.
Right. Okay. Thank you for that. What areas of law are you most interested in? I know that you right now you're working with the immigration paralegal, but are you interested in any other branch?
Well, I'm working with family immigration right now, and I would like to learn the business immigration side of things.
Okay.
So yeah, that's one area that I haven't been exposed to almost at all, and it's a whole nother sphere of information, and it's very very different from what I do now.
Thank
So
you.
that's next.
Yeah, that's good. Thank you. And what do you do to ensure accuracy in your daily work?
I review everything that I put my hands on and my own work. I go over it 2 or 3 times before I hand it to an attorney for the attorney to review as well. So we have this checks and balances system where we look over each other's shoulder just to make sure everything is in order before we submit it to court or anywhere else.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. And my last question for you is, what are your plans for the future?
Well, I am planning on graduating from law school next year and hopefully first passing the bar exam.
Right.
And then hopefully starting to practice as an immigration defense attorney.
Oh, that's pretty good. Well, thank you very much, Bianca. Thank you for your time and good luck in your
It's a
career.
pleasure.
Thank you.